Hey guys, I haven't made a video in a really long time. I think it's been about a year. So I decided to do a video. And I cleaned my room recently and I found a lot of my old knives that were either missing or lost or just not in one place. So I decided that I would do a knife collection video. And I have quite a few, so they're not all going to fit on screen, but I'll show them to you, and then I'll, leave them on. I have them in little sets, and then when I finish that little set, then I'll take them all off. So, first up is it's called a Tom Anderson Karambit, and it's pretty big. So, there's that. Then we have this little black no-name one. It came with wooden handles, but I took those off because they look gay. Right there it just says stainless china. And then we have a really old K-bar hunting knife with a lock back. And then a really old one from when my dad was little, and I'm not sure what the name of it is. I think he got it in like Boy Scouts. All it says on it is Explorer MM2 right in there. And on the back it's got a serial number, little boot knife. And next is some weird fillet knife. It's called Santa Safe, and it just says USA. And then I guess it's got like steel type and stuff. And after that is the Gerber Volaton. After the Gerber is the Spyderco Bird Finch, little tiny knife. I've got a review on it if anyone's interested in watching it. After that is just a little multi-tool, little no-name multi-tool with some little knives and pliers and stuff. It's not very interesting, but there's that. And then this little no-name lock back, not very interesting. It kind of looks like a Spyderco Bird knockoff. You can get those for a few dollars at, fishing store or something. Let me get all these off of here before I move on to the next one. Next is another fillet knife. Right here, it comes with a little sheath. This is another old one. It's made by Schrade, and the tip's broken off. That's how old it is. I'm on some fishing trip before I was born. And I'm sure if you go out to Schrade's website, it's not that hard to find. Little, like, plastic wooden type handles. After that is in this little box here. We have, it's got a little spider on it. Little no-name frame lock. It says Wilcor Outdoors right here on the blade, but it's just a no-name. People put, M-Tech, Wilcor Outdoor, but it's a no-name. Alright, after that is a set of collector's hunting knives by Winchester. This is the deer hunting one. There's a little buck on it and little hoofs. And then after that one is the fishing one, little fishing hook and a fish on it. And after that we have another Winchester. Looks like a Swiss Army knife. It says Winchester on the blade right here. You can't really see it. After that, it's another Winchester, little mini one to go along with the big one. And a Winchester tension. The black ones came in one set, and these that I'm showing you right now came in a different set. Little tension lock, says Winchester on the knife. And then a Winchester lock back. And after that we have this little no-name multi-tool that I got when I was in like the 3rd grade, and I've got another one somewhere. But and then finally for this set is the Gerber Ridge. I might do a review on this knife since it's kind of interesting. It's only got a half frame. I believe it's sort of a copy of the CRKT CRKT Slip Kiss, but it's only got one frame, and it's designed so that the blade will not cut you. You can run your finger along there and it won't cut you. That's interesting. Let me get all these off now. I really don't carry many of these knives around. I carry one or two of the smaller ones when I'm in the house, and I carry some of these bigger ones that that I'll show you in a minute when I go out. Next is the Gerber Remix, actually, and it's a mountain climbing knife. It's got the holes here for a carabiner. Next is the Kershaw Storm 2. It's not a assist. It's just got it's a flip, and I've got a review on that if anyone wants to look at it. Next is the Spyderco Bird Raven. This one has actually been discontinued for quite a while now. It's an okay knife. The frame lock isn't very strong on it, and the pocket clip comes loose, pretty easy. But other than that, it's not a bad knife. Next is the Kershaw Ken Onion Tanto Blur. That one is auto assist, and I like that one a lot. It's really, really good. Alright, I'll let you look at those for a second, and I'll take those off. Let's see. Next is a no-name survival knife, and it had a compass in the back, but when I bought it, it was broken, so I got like $15 off. So I thought that was a good idea. And the handle is your little basic survival kit, matches, fishing hook, line, whatever. And here in the front is a little whetstone for you to sharpen the knife, I guess if you're out in the wild or whatever, and you need a sharp knife. Next is a little no-name you can get at Walmart for $6, and it's Ozark Trail, just a knockoff name. I took off the wood handles and put tape on it because honestly it's got a better grip than the wooden handles. Next is the Gerber Profile, $20 at Walmart. Not a bad knife. I like it a lot, and the good thing about Gerber knives is they stay sharp forever, so you rarely have to sharpen them. By the time you would have to sharpen it, you've probably got a new knife. That's the one that I've been carrying right now when I'm out. Next is a cold steel knife called the GI Tanto, and it's a big knife. I carried this around for a while, but I thought that I should stop because it's a little bit too big to carry around for everyday use, and I didn't want to get stopped by the cops being questioned about why I had such a big knife. And next is a really big knife made by Cold Steel called a Kukri Machete, and I mean that's a really big knife. Plastic rubber handle. This is a solid knife. I mean, I've used this to cut wood already, and it's not sharp at all. Well, it is sharp a little bit, but it could have had a better sharpening job, but it cuts through wood with laser precision. It's really kind of freaky how they did it. Let me take these off now. I gotta hurry up because I've only got a minute left, so I'm just going to show you these, with these still here. This is called a Lightmates, and it is a flashlight. Doesn't have batteries in it though. But the reason it's in this video is because it's also got multi-tools. It's a multi-tool, and the tools are built into the handle. There's a bunch of little stuff on either side. Your basic multi-tool setup. And last is, it's called a Schrade Tough Tool, and it's a multi-tool. This is very good. It's a very solid multi-tool. And I'm pushing it here. That looks to be about all the time that I have. So I guess thanks for watching. If you want any individual reviews, let me know. Comments down below. You can subscribe so I can make my videos longer than 10 minutes. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.